see. Okay, so this is for the 200. Okay, I'll ask this Popo to just say the first gift.
Hi, girls. Hi. The first gift is for a 200 Rand voucher with my hair braider, Alice, and a 150 Rand voucher for either the nail bar or makeup or facial or pedi. It's somehow. So yeah, it's to the value of 350. Who's gonna do the honors?
Okay, I'm going to ask someone who was born. Don't come back. Yes. Is it one? You get me Dominique.
Vanessa.
Are you joking? As in. Look at God. Thank you, Melissa. Okay. And thank you, Sis Bobo, for this voucher. Thank you so much.
Yeah, look at you. Is it Lena?
Other people are very so ribs are so like with so ribs.
You don't know, stuff like that.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Person next to you and share your story. Because with every story is best when shared. Yes. So please share your story with the person next to you. And yeah, this is just a space to share to communicate your story, to hear what other people have to say, and yeah, just engage. If you don't have a thing, Mimi, you can sit next to that lady there so that you can have someone to share your story with. Do you want to share as a table? Okay, you can do that. Share within your tables.
Yeah, she did the catering. Really?
Wow. Okay, and events planning. So y'all's, your weddings, birthdays, call a sister.
Maybe you just announced that you did the catering.
Yeah, I actually
And plan the catering.
You did the catering.
Okay, planned the catering
And some of it she actually made.
And you made those cupcakes.
This one's, yes.
This comes too. And those cupcakes that are at St. Mary's Fair.
Oh yes.
And the ones for the ladies.
Yes. You see, people to build your profile.
Yes.
Thank you, Vanessa, for remembering.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, I'll try to remember some of that.
Yeah. What do I want to do? My goal. Okay, I have so many goals. To narrow it down to two most important things that I want to do. First, I want to expand my foundation. So I have like Vanessa. Actually, Vanessa and I, when I met her, I was like, girl, we have the same dream. Yeah. So I want to expand my foundation. So I'm all about women and children. So I do it back home in Zambia mostly. Here I just do things under the Ruth office. But then when I'm back home, I do whatever I have to do.
Okay, well, I have like a very one drive. I have like this big one where I just want to make an influence on the location I used to live in. Like it's called Hammersdale. So to get to that, I need to work like in myself first. So like to build my confidence, I need to get healthy because I want to influence other girls. So, but I don't think I'm influence others because I need to start with myself first. So it comes with, I don't know, coming to these things. I don't empower you. I think this is my first one, so I think I have to go to 100 more. I can take 10 more assignments for other things. I want to start academic
Can I share with you a quote that I've been reading to myself every day? It's links to my CV. I always feel like I'm not getting where I was. I say to myself, I'm happy about where I am, I'm eager about where I'm going. And I think you're there, and you should be eager about where
it means a lot because I don't have a sister. Well, I do have a sister, but we don't communicate a lot. We can't like sisters. So like, I want to appreciate her because as much as she doesn't know, but like the way I talk to you, it just makes me feel like I have. He doesn't know, but like it's just these little things where and I tell you what they try to push to. I'm so busy.
I don't think it's coming from that place. I think I get where it's coming from. No, I don't think I look like her. No, that's the first one. No, I've had people tell me I look like a lot of people and some people. That one is a new one. See, now you're putting the other people. And you're not accepting it. Because I need 1 minute.
Are they okay? 2 more minutes.
Mine's pretty short. It's not that I don't have goals. So yeah, I want to become financially independent. And yeah, I don't want to say I don't want to become an entrepreneur, but I do know that I need to have something going on my own. But I do want to be a country secretary. I think that's great. Gigantic international company, corporate global organization. So I'm working hard towards that, and yeah, like I just wanna break that chain. I want to be the Oprah in businesses, the law Oprah, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, and yeah, as you all know, me and Vinia also started baking things. So yeah, that's the step that we have taken to try and bring ourselves out there and start something. So we are very
and I believe that Africa will be great again through this thing that I'm about to do. And I think that's why I want to be a woman of influence so much, because I always tell people that your brand is what people invest in. They don't invest in what they invest in the brand, you know. So, for instance, if the Minister of Sport wants Beyonce to come perform, he has nothing to do with music or entertainment, but it's her brand that they want to be associated with. So the minute you have a brand like that, that's where people want to be with you and associate and invest in your projects and your things. So the minute I am that person of influence, I know that through a brand will have so much power that it will attract all these people that need to help me to make this happen. Okay, that's crazy. But it's going to happen in my lifetime. On one stood out, whatever we discussed in the statement. So
we're talking about a lot of things, our goals and whatnot. And I figured, I was telling my sisters here that when we narrow down everything we talked about, it's all about we want to make change. We want to improve people's welfare. We want to be women of influence. We want to do, we just want to bring change. Like Odi talked about eradicating poverty. One goal, which is to do great things and be women of influence. I was telling them, I'm like, one day, let's mark this day. One day, we'll all come together and we'll do something big for Africa, not just Zambia. We'll do something for Africa. We can do it. I think remember we can do it. One day is one day. Who knows? Yes. And we'll bring change. So bit by bit, I think we've all started doing small things. We're getting there. So bit by bit.
Wow, thank you so much, ladies. It
forces us to speak about our goals and our dreams. And the minute you speak it, it's like you're prophesying it over your life. And now that you've mentioned it, you can't take it back. It's gonna be in your mind, it's playing on, and you're gonna have to do something about it. You can't just now go home and sleep on it. You have to actually do something about it, especially now that you've told other people about it. We're gonna be watching you, and asking you, hey, where's that foundation? How far are you? And so forth. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Odi. It's actually in line with what I was about to say. So, to make sure that your story comes to life. Like, fine, we have the great idea. David killed Goliath, but he didn't start with that. He killed a lion and then a bear. So once you're lion, what's the first step that you're gonna do to ensure that your story comes to life and you enact this change that you're looking to make in the world? Okay? And then, yes, we'll have you, and then that'll be the end of our activity.
I just wanted to make a book recommendation to everyone. Guys, I've forgotten the author. I'll try and get it just now. But please, if you could read This is The Secret. It's an amazing book. I'm still reading it. Of course, you have to, I know my Christian sisters and brothers always talk about this in your testimony. You need to testify what you want in your life. And so say it out until prophesied. It speaks about that, but it speaks about a whole lot more. Whoever's interested, I have a PDF copy of it. So if you could just give me your email addresses, I would definitely love to share with as many people as possible. It's a really amazing book, and I think that everyone should read it. At some point.
No library. That's it. Okay. I'm looking at time because there's also other things in the program. Unless you're willing to be flexible. You're flexible. Okay. Okay, that's good. Let's
just a
keep
really
it
quick
going.
one. To just have someone to be accountable, to have an accountability partner. Find someone, that person who will pick you back up when it seems like you're starting to, slow down everything. You need someone, just 2 by 2. Don't walk alone. I was listening to the sermon today by the high priest in Grahamstown, something like that. I'm not sure what it actually is, but yeah. And he was saying that, when you have one great ocean and one great tree, put the great tree in the great ocean, you have a great splash. We can make it happen, but you need someone to keep you going. Yeah. It doesn't have to be your boyfriend or your girlfriend or whatever it is. Just someone. Yeah.
I just thought of this girl, Odi. But yeah, this whole year I've been telling her, I've been all talk and telling her about how I've always wanted to be an events planner. I've always wanted to do catering for events, whether it's a wedding, whatever. And then does she not come to me? She's like, yeah, so Vinia, this is what's going on to happen in the events planner. So I hope everyone is enjoying themselves.
Market and branding.
Yes, and so not just disclaimer, in case someone is not happy with something, it's first time thrown into the deep end. But I got so much help from people. It's really amazing when you have amazing people around you.
Yeah. Thank you, Vinia. Just a round of applause. We'll have you.
Keep checking what you're doing with your life, because sometimes, there's so many great people in this room, and I'm sure we all have our talents. But the problem is we just come to uni and we're like, okay, so I'm studying law and I guess that's it. But I feel like, you should like keep pushing to like do more than, the basic and just be outstanding as well. Yeah.
Thank you for that. When you say like write it down, for me, when I want to do something, I write it down, and I also have a vision board.
Stomach hurt and your teeth chatter and your knees shake, and I'm like, those things are supposed to happen because they're big and you're bigger than what you are now. And if your stomach is not turning and if your knees aren't shaking, they're not big enough, revise. And I'm just like, when the fear comes, I will keep on. And I want the fear to be there because this is what I want and I won't stop.
Thanks for that. The term BHAG, big, hairy, audacious goals. Yeah, that's what it is. If it doesn't scare you, then it's not big enough. But also remember, for my Christian friends, 2 Timothy 1 verse 7 says, for God did not give us a spirit of fear. He gave us a spirit of power, of love, and of a sound mind. So that fear is that nervousness that you get when you're about to, do something exciting that you're passionate about. Not a fear that, because we're not made to be fearful. Okay.
Yeah, I was just basically gonna say, like when Odi said speak life, it just basically took me back to Ezekiel and the dead bones. God told him to speak life and they came to life. The same thing needs to happen with your dreams and your visions. Speak life to it every single day, even if it doesn't make sense at the time, but speak life into it. And also faith without actions is dead. So you need to do something about it. Even if it means just doing some research on the internet, you're doing something towards that goal. And on top of that, I see a network, guys. Like, I know Vanessa does makeup. I can refer my clients to her. Like, we can help build each other up like that, So, yeah.
Like what Unom has said, we can refer what one. When we come to that big event that we're going to have for Africa to raise things or change, we have people that can do hair, people that can do makeup, people that can sing. So we'll raise, we'll just say, you're going to sing, we'll do the things that have to be done. And
Okay, let's wrap that up.
Where are we looking?
Another one for control. One, two, three, influence. 1, 2, 3, influence!